Welcome back, everybody. My name is Gregtech, and this is Gregtech New Horizons. So at the end of the last video, I decided I was going to start working on some AE2. I've gone ahead and I've set up an interface terminal here, and then I also have just my pattern terminal and my crafting terminal, which I've already had. I put my ME drive down, and as you can see from the glowing through the bottom, I also went ahead and set up a pair of controllers. All of those things coming, of course, out of that chest that I have. As far as AE2 is concerned, that's all the more that I've got done, with the exception of, now where did I put those? I think I put them in here. Yeah, I also went ahead and I've got a crafting coprocessor, a 4K crafting storage, and a 1K crafting storage. The next thing is I wrote on my list here the things that I want to do with AE2, starting with getting the SMD circuits up and running. Being able to get those things just requested and crafted would be very helpful, so I figured that would be a good first place to start when working with automating circuits, because circuits are the one thing that I get irritated waiting or trying to figure out the numbers and totals of things that I need in order to make those. So kind of starting automating with that. However, I kind of got sidetracked for good reason. This box over there is a Wisp spawner farm. It's not fully complete yet, and that's because I was waiting until starting this video before I finished doing what I was doing over there. So I've been slowly standing over here when I've got time, building up XP, coming over here, making various books, and as you can see, I've started upgrading some of my loot bags so that they are the lucky versions of it. I figured if I got all of these guys done, I would open up all of those just kind of as a loot bag video. That isn't going to be this video, mainly because the skeletons in here take a while to spawn, don't give me a whole lot of stuff except the XP, so I figured why not go ahead and set up a full-time farm instead, and then that full-time farm I can deal with getting the XP as well as starting to get some of the loot. Now you can see one of these guys spawned in here. I have this little wiring system with my lever there in order to keep on these redstone lamps, and I had to move it because I really want the vacuum chest to go right here, and then to be able to deal with sorting out loot and stuff like that from there, or importing it into the AE2 system, one of those type of deals. So the switch was right there, unfortunately, and I decided, oh, let's move it. I broke the lever and went to go place stuff, and in the time that I broke the lever, one Wisp spawned, and so now he's just kind of chilling in there. Now, Wisps are annoying because, of course, they float and fly away, and so what I've decided to do is get all the parts and stuff necessary to get a couple of infusions going. The first infusion I've already got set up here, and that first infusion, oops, oh come on now, is to make the Zephyr Sword. So I have all of the different materials or essences that I need up here. One of the near future things I'm going to do is do all the thalmic energistics research so that I can have like an Essentia mirror slapped right underneath this guy, and that way it can just pull the Essentia in, and that would be nice to have instead of having to go and smelt it all down, put it into these bottles, and then bring them up here. Now you can see I've started using some of my labels to label these guys. I don't really want duplicates, but for some of these things I needed quite a bit of the essence. So let's go ahead and get started with this first one. Again, this is just the Sword of the Zephyr. So there we go. Have it just start pulling the air that it needs, and of course it's going from the back one instead of the front one. I have no idea what order it tries to pull this stuff in. Modus, oddly enough, is going first instead of the back one. I don't know. It's interesting. But that's all right. It will get all of these things, and then we'll be ready. I also went and, when I got my Wisp spawner, I went by a couple of the Crimson Cultists, so I killed off some. I was able to get a Void Seed, and then I was able to get one of the Books of Crimson Rites, and then almost all of the armor there. So, yeah, pretty excited about being able to use that in making a full set of armor for both the Crimson Knights and the Crimson Cultists. And so there is the Sword of the Zephyr. I forget what this thing does, if it has any kind of special... Yeah, it does. Any kind of special whatever. Oh. And that's terrible, because now I have to repair it before I can use it to make the next thing. All right, well, I might be spending a little bit of time then making this guy. I wasn't going to make it for a little while, but now it seems I definitely need to make it, and that is the Thaumic Restorer. So I guess I'm going to take a break. I'm going to gather up the materials here, as well as a Thaumium block, and get set up in order to make the Thaumic Restorer, so that I can use the, I believe it's Instrumentum, in order to repair this thing, repair the Crimson Cultist armor. Yeah. That was kind of dumb. Anyway, I will be back after I've gotten this thing repaired and ready for the next infusion. All right. Excuse me. I've gone ahead and got everything necessary to make that Thaumic Restorer. I hit the center to show that it's got a instability of 11. Well, sorry, I've got total stability booster of 11. The instability of this guy is 8. Had to move a couple things around because I guess I don't have this thing quite properly set up. Yeah, had to monkey with a few things just so that stuff lined up properly in there and got rid of as much of the instability as possible. I have my 16 Precantatio, my, what is it, 8 Ordo? No, 16 Ordo, 8 Potentia, so plenty of Ordo, plenty of Potentia, and then I've got the Instrumentum and the Fabrico over there. So, let's see here. It's not raining, it's not a blood moon. We'll just go ahead and hit that now, and let this guy run. Okay, oh, there it goes. Huh, I was a little bit worried there. Let's go ahead. Oh, I don't have my stuff with me, so there it goes. Instrumentum. Then the Ordo. Excellent. And the Precantatio. And lastly, the or the Potentia. There we go. And it's already pulling in the pieces. And ta-da, there we go. One nice Thaumic Restorer. Let's see here, if I put this guy, not like that. If I put this guy, oh, I guess it's the way I'm facing, so let's put him there, and then I don't have any more pipes. Interesting. Okay, I guess I'll have to steal one then for the time being. we'll grab that guy there. There we go. And I should be able to, oh, it's going to want to be up high, up by one, isn't it? All right, let's do this. Grab one of these. We'll put that there. Then that there. And then that there. There we go. Now I should be able to plop that guy in there. And it's fully repaired. Ah, lovely. Love it. Now I can do the rest of what I wanted to do. So from the Sword of the Zephyr, I can then use it to craft the Wand of Focus Uprising. So 24 Volatus, 24 Iter, 32 Modus, 48 Air. I've got still a full jar plus some of air. There's my 24 Iter. There's 32 Volatus, and what was the last one? The last one was, oh, Modus, 32 Modus. And that is, there's 30 there, and then another 64 there. So we're good on all of those things. In my Build-A-Bag, here we go. Those, and those. So 2, 4, 6 things, plus the Sword of the Zephyr. So that guy opposite of that guy. And then, okay, so there and there, and then the other two. All right, so we'll put one there, and we can put one there, and then one there, and one there. Oops. And then slap the Sword of the Zephyr there. There we go. Total infusion's ready to go. Let's get this guy kicked off now. Oh, I guess I don't need to hold the thing. It just shows me what the runic matrix needs down with Walia there. So that's helpful. So there's my air. And of course it's going to drain from there and then start from that one. Excellent. And then Iter. And then the Modus. Excellent, and then Volatus. And then it'll start pulling in the pieces. 2 Thaumium Rotors, 2 Ender Pearl Dusts, and 2, what are those, Feather Meshes. Feather Meshes are annoying to make. I don't know if you guys have seen the recipe for those things. Give me just a sec and I'll show you. Feather Meshes are 8 feathers around this duct tape. So the 8 feathers, pretty simple. The duct tape, however, wants 12 paper, 4 rubber balls, and then almost 7,000 glue in order to deal with it. The glue, I ended up doing the distillery method just to get it converted across like that. So yeah, that was quite the trip there. But that gave us our Wand Focus Uprising, and of course the Wand Focus Uprising is what is necessary for this guy, the Wand Focus Telekinesis. So 32 Cognitio, 32 Modus, 24 Air, 24 Perditio, and 16 Lucrum. So there is my 32 Cognitio. Plenty of air. I've got 60 air. 62 Modus, 16 Lucrum, and then, what was the last one? Oh, right there, Perditio. So we have everything we need for that one as well. So we'll go ahead and stick that guy down. I definitely came prepared for this run. So here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys. 1 and 2 there, and then we'll do 1 and 2 there, and then if we hit that, yep, total stability 11, total instability 10, so that's a nice good run of stuff there. And here we go. So there was the air, then our cognitio. And our modus. Yeah. Of course, after the modus is our perditio. And it's pulling it from down below instead of from that bottle. Fantastic. Thanks, game. Love it. Love it when you do that. And then our lucrum. So there we go. It'll start pulling in all of the different pieces. And there we go, our wand focus of telekinesis. So that is excellent. And that, of course, is the final piece that I need in order to make this guy right here. So let's go ahead and head over to my my crafting table along with my robes. So this guy goes here. Let's go ahead and flip out the robes. And then I need that stuff. Nope, not that. Oh, and those. There we go. So our 2 silver wood, our magnetic steel plate, air, earth, thaumium, and thaumium screws. And that will get us our corporeal attractor. There we go. That was the big thing I have been working towards getting. I also have the materials for. Let's just go ahead and see if I can get enough of the viz together for this last little bit of stuff that I'm wanting to make. And that'll become important for powering up our spawner here in just a little bit, and that is to make this stuff. So I need my dense plate, my bookcase, red carpet, 4 blocks of diamond notches, nitor, and aluminium. And there we go. There is my very first enchantment table. Oops. There we go. So that enchanting table, the reason I want the enchanting table, excuse me, is because I do plan on using the division sigil along with my golden lasso and the enchantment table. And that's right, I am going to get, where is it? I'm going to activate a division sigil, and in addition to activating a division sigil, and oddly enough, you can activate all of them that are in your inventory at the same time. You don't have to do one ritual per, but by doing all of this, and I think I've got one more down in here, yeah. What I plan on doing is once I get this activation done, oh, that is something I need to do. I need to figure out where, if I have one, I'm going to probably need to make a shovel so that I can silk touch it. Actually, I do have this steel mattock, and I think I can add the silk touch to the steel mattock. And what that'll do is that will allow me the last little bit of what I'm wanting to do, which is to make, which is to get some enchanted earth, and the enchanted earth can go over in that thing. And once I put enchanted earth underneath my wisp spawner, I can be all the way over here doing whatever while that thing is over there killing wisps and gathering me experience, which is what the ultimate goal of this entire episode was, is just getting us to a point where we can craft, gain experience a bit faster, a bit more AFK, in order to get these books upgraded so that I can have a loot bag day. So let's go ahead and come over here and plop that on there and plop these down here. There we go. And of course the whole reason for doing that is so that I can pickaxe these guys up. And there we go. And then I'll come back and get that stuff squared away here shortly. But the big thing was getting this Corporeal Attractor ready. Let's actually do that. Let's go ahead and switch off these fans. That way I'm not getting blown around like crazy. And I have no room, so put these guys away. Put that guy away. Those guys away. That guy away. What time is it? It's noon. All right, let's do this then. Let's come on down here. And we'll snag ourselves one of these pigs. Perfect. And I probably want to do this somewhere like up over... Maybe not up over there. Where do I want to do this disaster? Because that's going to be the biggest problem, is that wherever I decide to do this, it's going to ruin the entire area. So let's say we do this over here. All right. Grab this guy out and just have it ready. And let's just double check that altar does not have a redstone circle. Altar can see the moon. Altar has sufficient natural earth. Must not be lit by outside sources. Too early. So I need just the redstone circle around it. I believe that's only 8 pieces of redstone. 8 redstone in a square around the table on dirt and or grass. All right. Let's just grab a couple pieces of grass real quick. This is probably going to be me dying horrifically here as soon as it gets nighttime. So we'll see what happens. Let's put some stuff away. Let's grab a little bit of redstone. There we go. I'm definitely going to want this guy at the ready. All 4 of those. All right. Let's go finish getting this thing set up. Make sure that it's set up properly because night will be coming soon. I can wait until real close to midnight before coming out over here. Oh, I didn't even notice that I set that up right next to an eerie biome. That could be interesting. Very interesting. All right. Let's get that stuff moved out of the way. We'll put some dirt there. Grab our redstone. And 8. Now if we click it, oops, shift click it, redstone circle, placed on dirt, can see the moon, has sufficient natural ground nearby. Oh, okay. It's not nighttime yet, so we can't. It's still lit by outside sources, and it's too early because it has to be done at midnight. So, all right. Now let's go ahead and head back, and we'll get ourselves prepped and ready for the fun that is making the cursed earth. And in the meantime, I can actually go ahead and get the vacuum hopper, the experience obelisk here. There we go. Bunch of junk I don't need. Throw out all the trash. Come on. Get rid of that, get rid of those. There we go. Okay. 1, 2. Oops. Oops. There we go. And I got one left over there. Sorry about that. Still working away. I may have to trim this video depending on how long this takes. But yeah, here we go. Oh, hey, that thing finally despawned. So I want right here to be the vacuum hopper, and then output XP there, and then we can grab these lines here, and that's just mildly annoying that those things are trying to hook up to that. Okay. And then from there I can auto extract, just extract on a redstone signal. Let's just set it to always active, because I don't want to have to worry about whether that thing's flipped on or not. And then the last thing I need to do is I need to come in here, and I will need, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's the edge. 1, 2 in, so this should be directly under the vacuum hopper. And then I want my Corporeal Attractor there. I need, did I put away a lever? I did not. Alright, I guess I'd better get some stuff set up and ready. Because it is soon going to be midnight, and and we'll have to worry about that other stuff. Let's see. Break in here. Take this out. No. All right, let's do this. Put that there. Put that on. Seal that back up. It's 10:30, getting close. Break that. And now put the Corporeal Attractor right there. Excellent. There we go. So that is all set up and ready. I can, once I flip the switch on this guy, it'll turn it on and it will pull constantly. I'll be able to put a piece of cursed earth here, seal up the rest of this thing, and our Wisp spawner will be ready. In the meantime, I think I have just enough time here that I can grab a lever. There we go, one lever. Oh, and it's saying it's midnight and I can go do the ritual now. Okay. Let's get over there. Night vision. Sword. Lasso. Hover mode on. Here we go. And there we go. Now, the last of it is to snipe things dead and try and get just a little bit of cursed earth. Even just one. Give me just one. Yes, there we go. I have just one. That's all the more that I needed. I can make more as long as I have one. So we're going to stick with that. We'll let daytime burn down the rest of the cursed earth that's over there. Yeah. And now we have 4 activated division sigils. Excellent. Let's see here. If I do this, I might be able to get a little bit more before it all sets on fire. Maybe not. Oh, well, I'm probably going to die here. Like that. Oh, well, at least I can go back and get my stuff there. But that was definitely a good run. So I will see you guys in the next video when I actually get started in some AE2 stuff. Till then.